Hello, Engels and Edgelords. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to NieR Automata. So if you remember last time, we dealt with the aliens. They're all dead now. We fixed the problem with aliens. They're all gone, because they were already dead underground. And it turns out Emo Sephiroth and his brother, even Emo Sephiroth, were down there waiting for us, maybe. Or at least they showed up. And then some big robots showed up and fucked everything right the hell up in the city. So that's bad. And now we have to go do a lot of missions. So we have like a million options, basically. Like, we can do more, I guess, arena fights for Jackass, or we can go into the desert to... I think there's a Jean Paul's Melancholy, another one out here, or at least a machine examination quest. And then out here, in the desert center, there's a question mark thing that we don't know what that is, but it's something. And we can go to the desert housing complex to return to... Actually, let's go return to that Jean Paul follower, since that's... we can teleport there. Let's go there and tell the lady robot that Jean Paul Sartre will never love her because he's a misogynist prick. Anyway, hello, your boyfriend will never love you. You there, delivery boy? Pray tell what Master Jean Paul thought of my present. He called it a useless piece of junk. Such cruelty! I've barely the words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me... Yeah. Yeah, alright.
This is exhausting. He doesn't care at all about anyone but himself. And yet his followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
Oh dear. Right. There was another one that we found. She was the one... No, wait, I think we already delivered the thing to her. Okay, let's go talk to Jean Paul. Why not? He's funny. I like him. Oh, well, I don't like him that much, but he's funny. Will I keep the streams going or not after this one? So far, I will. But I gotta say, like, I hate talking shop or anything, but the edited videos on the main channel don't get a lot of views. They really don't. And that kind of sucks, like, because I don't mind having videos that don't perform very well, but the YouTube algorithm punishes you for it. Like, you literally, if you have a video that doesn't do well, then the algorithm will literally punish your next video by hiding it a little bit in the algorithm. And it'll get less views by default, basically. And that sucks because it makes it so fucking hard to do extra things, like little things that don't have to be fucking popular all the time. It's really hard to do. Where's Jean Paul? Dead, one hopes. Oh hey, you again. If you're looking for Jean Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. A journey, huh? Yes. He said he needed to go find himself or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you. Here. Well, neat, okay. I gotta level up out of it.
Nothing if not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end. I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
Yes.
Who knows?
Christ, yes. Okay, let's read his letter. That should be hilarious. I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. Yeah, that sounds like him. But anyway, yeah, YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube does what YouTube does. And it means it's hard to do things like this without thinking in terms of optimizing viewership numbers and yada, yada, yada. And that's annoying because, like, I've already got the Dark Souls videos that don't... I mean, they're doing better recently because they've built an audience a little bit, but... You know, it's like... It costs me, and I hate that. So, like I've said at the start of starting these, it might be that I'm gonna start... It might be that I'm gonna start streaming it on Twitch instead, and uploading the VODs to the second channel from there. And then, I don't know how... Maybe I'll do some smaller versions of the edited videos or something, I don't know. I mean, but I might have to rethink it, or do something else. Like, maybe I'll do videos on the main channel that are just the analysis segments or something along those lines. Who knows? But yeah, that's the job of being a YouTuber. Basically, it's shit like this. it's you want to be creative and do fun things, and then you also just have to compromise all the frickin' time. Okay, let's do the YoRHa betrayers next, because that one seems important. Let's see, they're down here, right? Yeah. Let's go to the... Well, maybe not the cave, then. Maybe... Yeah, the resistance camp. Okie day. Oh, hello. Oh, this is amazing. This head is amazing. Put this on and you can see the whole world. Ask something, anything. I'm omniscient. I'm omnipotent. Fire a question at me. What's a black box? You're asking me? It's something you YoRHa have inside you. I'm not that familiar with it. The black box is a fusion reactor installed in all YoRHa units, but we resistance folk don't know much about its construction. Apparently it uses some kind of mysterious material. Say, maybe you'd let me rip it out of you and take it apart for analysis. No? Fair enough. Can't blame a guy for trying. Is there any mail, actually? I should check that. I don't remember, but I don't think so. No. Alrighty then. YoRHa betrayers, here we come. Hello. I mean, I see a black something, which is usually a signal of a enemy of some kind. Okay, so there's the speed machine. We can do that one while we're here anyway. I wonder how hard it is. Also, how is this? Just get over here and let me talk to you. Where are we going? The finish line. Okay, I see. You and me, friend. No holds barred!
3, 2, 1, go.
He's got a bit of an unfair advantage in that he can fly. Fortunately, I think I can just ignore all the hostile robots. No! No, 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 no! No, I win! I win! Me! I win! Suck it. Sounds, you're fast! Although not fast, if you know what I mean. I'm excited to test your skills again, and next time we'll take it up a notch. Nah. I don't think we will. Why is everything in the goddamn factory?
Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood. They're from YoRHa.
There we go.
Alert. Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B. Currently designated
Oh, they have
for
big
detention.
weapons.
They come for us, idiot! Prepare to engage and inform the captain!
Got it! You're both currently wanted by command for desertion. Disengage and surrender immediately.
Shut your trap!
Oh, they can do exactly what I can do. Okay, except they don't have pods. Haha, you don't have pods. That didn't seem to do anything. Well, a little bit. Okay. I want your weapons. I want them so bad.
Hold up! The
Y'all ain't going nowhere. Oh, I guess you are.
They got away.
How can you jump that high? That's not fair. I can't jump that high. Oh, what kind of chips do they have? Oh, please don't tell me I have to go back to the 2 previous locations. Okay. Is there anything I need to do here? Oh, good. Yes, I do.
Alert. Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
Why did they recover all that damn health?
I'll kill you!
No, you won't. Okay, can't see what the hell I'm doing. So that's disadvantageous. Can I stagger them, please? If you run away again... And again, that seems to do very little.
2B! Damn it! Damn you to hell!
I agree, but please be less annoying about it. That's enough of that. Poor things. I did not especially enjoy that.
Alert. Target is former YoRHa Captain 8B. Proposal. Disable and detain at once.
You did this!
Please, you have to stop fighting.
Shut up! You don't know anything!
Analysis. Unit 8B specializes in close quarters combat.
I can tell! Those are some big-ass weapons.
Attacks.
Destroy? What happened to detain?
Wow, it's almost as though YoRHa doesn't necessarily value the members of its individual lives because the mission of destroying the machines outweighs the importance of actually, you know, not being assholes about it. Okay. Away! Don't do that. And again, with the not knocking her into the air, actually. That works. Thankfully, they can't use recovery items. I hope that actually does damage to her and doesn't just look cool. Alright, almost got it. Awesome fighting suits that they've got, though. That should do it, shouldn't it? No? Well, maybe this will. Nope. Still fighting. There we go. Yay. Well, I got a
All
weapon.
units destroyed. Black box signals confirmed offline. Mission complete.
We killed them. Our fellow units. Why the hell did they steal from the Resistance in the first place? You think Anemone might know something, 2B?
Let's find out.
Yes, let's. Right, they've lost. So the new access point was the one that Jackass installed, right? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty close by. Let's go do that. Just a ladder. Oh, I guess it was under attack. They look a little
Company.
different.
Looks like machines.
Alert. Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah?
That's not good.
Oh, Axe Boys. Oh, a lot of them, actually. Let's be a little careful about that. Because, ow, they punched me very hard in the face. Could you not do that? Ah, so here I can use my actual... Why not? Let's see if that does anything useful. Moderately useful. That's something. They looked different. With all colors on them, like someone had painted them. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, resistance camp. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I haven't finished the traitor quest yet. Yes, that is true. I haven't finished it yet. But I think I have to go talk to Anemone to...
Enemy machine life forms eliminated. Access point returned to functioning status.
Bunker to 2B. The signal from the access point just came back online. Good job.
I have some information about that, Commander.
Go on.
The access point went offline because machine life forms were jamming it.
Which means they know that facility is one of our network terminals.
Yeah, but that's not all. While they knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost like they were trying to lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting smarter by the day. Thank you. I'll be sure to share this with the Council of Humanity on the moon.
Understood.
The Council of Humanity on the moon. I'd recommend you try to level up a bit to smooth out your progress. Yeah, maybe not the worst idea to maybe do a bit of grinding, but if I'm gonna do grinding, I'm gonna do it off-stream. Can you tell us about the YoRHa soldiers who were stealing your supplies? This is the first I've heard of it. Huh? I mean, we keep our supplies in multiple locations, but so far as I know, nothing's gone missing. I see. Well, thanks. Interesting, isn't it?
So it turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means... what?
It means you were lied
9S
to.
to command. Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the YoRHa soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean... the Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack access to the data concerning this mission.
Huh?
The order came from the commander herself.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Huh? Operator? Operator? What
Huh.
is that all about?
Let's go.
I wonder.
We're here
I
to fight.
wonder.
That's all.
Okay, so I don't think it comes as a surprise to anyone at this point that, oh hey, YoRHa has some secrets that they're not telling us that are probably gonna be important. But the thing I'd rather draw attention to is the theme of disposability running through the entire game so far. From the end of the very first mission, it's made clear to us that we as YoRHa soldiers are disposable in pursuit of, air quotes, the greater good. As is pointed out to us by an operator, if things go south during a mission, you are expected to detonate your black box in order to take out your target. And that disposability very much continues throughout the gameplay mechanics. Everywhere we go, the ground is littered with corpses. Corpses of people who are quite literally just like us because they're the corpses of other players, which we can then claim for scrap, basically. And disposability rears its head again and again in the themes of this game. Think of the diva who we fought, who used the literal corpses of androids as a means for herself to feel beautiful, to create an audience for herself. Think of Adam and Eve, who revealed their evil master plan to us down in the alien spaceship. They're gonna take the humans, dissect them, and learn whatever they want. What makes their actions villainous is that they're treating other living things, other people, as disposable. Oh yeah, we'll just kill the humans and find out what we want, because human lives do not matter. They are disposable. Disposability is also the main argument that so far we have been fed for why it is totally okay for us to go down and inflict unspeakable violence on the machines. They're disposable. They don't have feelings, they can't think, they don't have complex cognition or personality, they could not possibly have a soul. They're disposable. They're not people, they're just things. But of course, that's not the attitude that YoRHa takes towards its soldiers, at least not openly, as we've already had a couple of broadcasts from the Council of Humanity saying, oh, you androids are our brave soldiers fighting to liberate the Earth, and the Council of Humanity thanks you for your efforts. We value you. You matter to us. That rhetoric is constantly present. And yet, it's also constantly undercut, because on the one hand, oh, you are the valuable soldiers of humanity protecting the fate of the blah-de-blah, but on the other hand, sacrifice yourself to complete the mission. And we see this rhetoric mirrored by both 9S and 2B as well, that, well, when you're on a mission, sometimes you gotta do suicide in order to kill other people. But here's the thing, 2B and 9S are not disposable. Operator 6-0 is not disposable. These are clearly people. They clearly have personalities, they have feelings, they have the capacity to feel pain and suffering, and they do feel pain and suffering. We see that in the first mission, that whole thing of like getting to the point where you have to detonate your black boxes in order to finish a mission. That's not fun. That's miserable and horrifying, and it's suffering and it's emotional trauma. And yet, even after being put through all of that, you're called back to the bunker where your data is restored, and you're sent out to do it all over again. Because you are disposable. Your suffering is disposable. Your pain is disposable. All the misery you go through, well, that's disposable. That's a resource that we can use to achieve our goals. By the way, you know who else was not disposable? The YoRHa betrayers who we just killed. We could hear that pretty clearly from 9S's reaction. It's like, he was horrified that they had to die. That was shocking to him. Maybe not so much for 2B, and I suppose we'll probably find out why that is later, but that was shocking to 9S because in his conception of what YoRHa is and how he's supposed to think about his fellow units, disposability is not one of the things that, like, they're not just empty machines to be thrown away. They're androids. They have, you know, some level of internal life, and treating that as disposable is horrifying to him. And so the question is, why did the commander lie about why these betrayers had to die? And the answer to that, ultimately, whatever it is, comes down to, well, she couldn't just say, they're inconvenient and disposable, therefore get rid of them. She had to manufacture some reason that would be acceptable to the people who had to carry out those orders, because people are not disposable. Androids are not disposable. Even if they're traitors, they're not disposable. So you have to create a reason for people to make an exception. And by the way, if you're listening to this discussion about disposability and you're starting to think of people who may be, for example, mentally ill, or people who dropped out of school, or in quite a lot of places, especially in the Western world, soldiers who return from war only to find that nobody gives a shit about their needs or about helping them deal with the things that they have gone through in order to serve their country. Good. You should have those thoughts, and you should think about that a little bit more. NieR Automata is clearly thinking about it quite a lot, and is trying to nudge you into doing the same. I wonder what 2B knows. Because it feels like she knows something. Is something wrong? You're from YoRHa, right? I don't suppose you... The thing is, I recently came out on the losing end of a scuffle with some machine lifeforms. The battle ended up corrupting a portion of my memory, which is a serious pain, as I'm sure you can imagine. Take these photographs, for example. I have no idea where they were taken or even what they are. I only know that they're important. Okay, front of the amusement park. Oh, I remember that place, I think, actually. Or have I been there? I'm not sure. I recognize that you're busy, but if you have time to help me out, I'd appreciate it. Sure. We're not doing it now, though.
These places look familiar. One looks like the amusement park, one looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest. Let's keep our eyes open next time we're in any of those areas.
Right, so the wandering couple are out somewhere. Jackass wants us to fight more robots. Oh, right, we have the music box for the manager. We picked that one up last time. Oh, that joke delighted me. Because it caused suffering. Excuse me, is this the music box you were looking for? That's it! Where did you find it? In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner? Oh. Was she... Well, it's awfully rusty, but with a little work I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing the box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, and you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. Oh, phrasing! Phrasing! The Resistance base camp music, but a music box. Ugh, what to do, what to do. What's wrong? Maybe I can help you out. Say, you're from the bunker, right? Well, it turns out I have some packages that need transporting, but I can't get them out of storage. One of my superiors was in charge of it, but now I have to do it, and there's so much stuff I can't possibly move it. He's gonna have my head for this. I gotta get those packages for transport out of there. Think you can get the goods for me? Great, thanks a million. Wait. Oh, we're being railroaded into something now.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
I can't get them out like this. Ugh, better make a path first.
Do I have to... Okay, I see. So... Okay, I get it. I get it. Can I pull rather than push? Nope. I can only push. Okay. Like, really? I can't pull? No, not a combat style 9. I want to... No, I don't! I want to interact with the box. There. Okay. Right, okay, so I just locked myself out of whatever is over there. Right, okay, I see. Ranged attack up. Oh well, not the greatest item in the world.
Okay, that should be all of the packages.
So I guess there's like 12 versions of this that get progressively more difficult. Well, hey, there's some experience in it for me. That's nice. What's this? 3 numbers. I wonder if it's a set of coordinates. Target point, maybe, or a hidden location? No way to tell. I'll add them to the map regardless. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. I'll grab those. Anything else down here? How about you? Alright. Let's see. Investigate the location of the coordinates inscribed on the storage site wall. Okay. Alright. Da, da, da. That's out around the desert? And in the meantime, we can get the parts for the big Goliath machine. Okay. Alright. These guys haven't gotten any more powerful. Oh, but those guys. Hello! I need your insides. Please don't do that. Oh, you don't take any damage, do you? You're not a damage-taking kind of guy. Holy shit, Banana Pengu, you were at the group stages live? Lucky! That's so cool. How was the atmosphere? How was the audience? It's been so long since I got to go to an esports event. Hey!
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Didn't you get a new weapon? Yes! Yes, I got a new weapon. That's right. I should take a look at that, shouldn't I? Ooh. Slightly better base damage than my machine spear. Hi guys, it's me, 42S, your favorite YoRHa squadron idol from North 12C Defense HQ. I'm here with all the latest hot scoops from the front line, so let's get out there and do our best, alright? Go team! Interesting. I'll take that over the machine spear, sure, why not?
So if we use those numbers from the resistance camp as coordinates...
Oh, they have
standing
saw
right
blades.
on top of whatever
Please stop
they're
having
pointing
saw
to.
blades. They're also level 30! Ah! Oh, go. Better be worth a lot of EXP, that's all I'm saying. Jeez. Not dead yet.
9S.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's distressingly human. Please be only one of them. He seems upset about something, but I can't quite figure out what it might be. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I think if I hadn't had that Defense Plus 6 chip, I would be dead by now. Probably more than a couple of times. Would you please die? Blood-soaked machine, huh?
Han, analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
Oh, Banana Pingu, I'm jealous. I want to go to some esports again soon. I haven't been to Berlin for the LCS for like a year, or the LEC. I haven't been to Berlin for the esports since before the LCS was LEC was LCS. Something.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Okay, vengeance then. It's almost like revenge is a kind of negative, permanently destructive cycle that only kills everyone involved in it.
Telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
Let's see. Man's journal. Thoughts about his fallen comrades are spelled out within. Well, I'm getting some FPS drops here. My machine is chugging a little bit. That's weird. It usually runs at a smooth 60. No, not you. Hey, you're back! So how did it go? Did you find him? Or... Tell her the truth. I'm sorry, but... Your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. No, oh no. But he wasn't strong enough and the machine ended up killing him instead. Damn the machines. I'll murder them all. Whoa, easy, it's okay. We took out the one that killed your friend. You did? Yes, we did. Which means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love, and no one to kill. I have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Yeah, what the hell's with the frame rate? Do I have something running? I just need to figure out if there's something eating memory that shouldn't be. No? Okay, fine. My computer's just being a bastard today, I guess. Could just be this area is a little bit poorly optimized. God, the music in this game is so good. I don't want to leave. I'm gonna stay for just a moment anyway. God damn, that's a pretty song. Ooh, we can have a look at her. Oh man, I want that armor. I want all of those. How does she get to have 4 weapons? I want to have 4 weapons. And swords. I want to have all of them. That ain't fair. I want that big-ass weapon. I want that Buster Sword-looking ass thing. Obsessed with a certain other machine life form, she put great thought into her appearance, even going so far as to cannibalize her own kind. Alas, her garish decorations only ended up being a spectacular display of poor taste. Jesus. And then there's Captain Fuckboy over here. With the armor-plated leather pants, which is just... I mean, honestly. At least Adam knows how to wear a pair of pants. Right. Again, what the hell? What quest am I on? I think I'm going to the village to ask Pascal about the thing. Yeah. Let's do that now, and then we can come back and do other things. You'd like to see me cover some of these songs? I don't have that kind of vocal range. Are you crazy?
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes? Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Pascal, why did you choose not to fight? We've been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those I care about die all around me. That's why I decided I'd had enough. By the way, we talked about disposability earlier. One of the things that makes Pascal and his way of life stand out is that he has chosen to reject disposability. Like he just said, he got tired of it. He got tired of seeing the people he cared about dying over and over and over again, and so he looked for another path where the people that he cares about are no longer disposable.
Yes, 2B?
Do you know anything about the aliens? The aliens? You mean the ones who created us? I'm sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. I guess you could say the fact that they never give us orders anymore is also a reason why we quit fighting.
Yes, 2B?
Which, by the way, notice the contrast between that and the constant transmissions from the Council of Humanity. Like those recurring things that have been happening over and over again. How long have we been going? An hour and a bit. Okay. Those transmissions that they keep sending to remind the androids to keep fighting.
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
Okay, I think I know where that is. I remember the doorman. Speaking of things I need to upgrade in order to not get myself murdered, weapons probably should be upgraded in order not to get myself murdered. Let's see, I can upgrade the machine spear if I want. I get the robot discount. Stun up on the YoRHa spear if I could get that. Oh, that becomes really... That's a massive power upgrade. Yeah, we're upgrading you. Ooh, I can do it twice. That should pack a punch now. That should pack a punch. It might be worth equipping that experience up thing. But I think first I'd want to go and actually buy the rest of the chip slots. And I think the fastest way to do that is... I think I'll head to the bunker. I feel like there might be something. Because I have a feeling there might be some kind of dialogue or something I can get up here about the YoRHa traitors if I talk to the commander. Hey, Commander! How about those people you made us murder? Is something wrong? No? Good, then carry on with your mission. Oh well, fine. Guess she doesn't want to talk. Sup? More storage. And also, I should check out some of these other pod programs. Because these are those barriers that Adam and Eve have been using, right? Let's put my virtuous treaty back in my rotation, since now it deals a ton of damage. And let's fill up the rest of the space with things. Okay, that was a lot of messing around in menus. That's a little bit boring, but sorry about that. Apparently it's necessary for this particular game. So, resistance camp. And it looks like that person has something. She's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. Seemed pretty upset about something too, and she was armed to the teeth. Oh no. Hey, I just remembered she wanted me to give you something. Here. Whoa, all this? Yeah, she said she didn't need it anymore. Hey, don't ask me. I don't understand women. I'll fuck you. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not great. No, she's just gone out to die. I see. Right, we have the machine examination quest. So we can do that one. Hello, Engels. 47 minutes specifically. That was quick. Delicious water. Let's see what we got. This thing can talk? It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know. Oh, really? Don't they? I managed to pull some data out of its memory. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Engels 110B, record 0005. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more, but I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see. 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough. Interesting.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Neat. Engels Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry 4 units, production code A, B, C, and D. Engels Goliath class Suppression Flight Weapon, production code O22A. Well, that doesn't tell us much on its own, but presumably there'll be more that contextualizes it.
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Oh, now you're all gung-ho about it, huh, 2B? Okay. What now? What now? What now? Machine examination. Machine examination. Machine examination. Machine examination. Okay, plenty of places that we can go to. Then there's the photographs. And more photographs. Look at this photograph! Every time I do it makes me laugh. There's a cover for ya. Ooh, I could go to the desert center and see what that is. But I think we'll head to the Forest Kingdom. I've put it off for long enough. Man, Skyen's voice is still weirdly good. I guess that's a compliment. Thank you. All right. Big robot across the bridge.
Say, 2B.
What?
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Why would you interrupt me?
Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other
He interrupted me.
Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
What? There was a dialogue! How dare you? You interrupted my precious boy. Huh. I guess the big guy isn't here anymore. He must have gotten scared of my power the last time we met.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
That sounds like something.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Oh, good.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
Please don't
Who
hail
the
the
heck
Forest
is the
King.
Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
All hail the Forest King! Damn it. Get off, ya bobak! Intense combat action! I guess he got stuck on something?
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Well, let's let him. Hi! Hello! Da 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 da. Sup? What are you running away from? What are you running away from? What are you running away from? Hey, mister! Hey, mister! Hey, mister! What are you running away from? What are you running? Okay.
It's going to explode!
Oh. Well. Oh, hey! I recognize that guy.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No!
Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
I think I got a super chat, but everyone's spamming best boy. All hail the Forest King. Yes, indeed. Oh, gee, I think I've seen that face somewhere before. Well, he busted open the gate for us. So yeah, at some point we do have to talk about Yoko Taro and auteur theory and self-insert characters because he's got... Oh my god, the chugging! What the hell? Is this because I'm using Streamlabs today? Is that it? It's because Streamlabs is chucking up resources? Okay, I'm gonna decrease the graphics settings if I can from inside the game. Cause this is getting to me now. Okay, I can't decrease everything from inside the game, but I can decrease a few things. Okay, that's a bit better. And a bit uglier, but a bit better. Because that was distressing. It's weird. My computer should not have this much trouble running something like this.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Yeah, I mean, people have talked about how, oh, it's just because Yoko Taro is wearing the mask of a character from the game, but here's the thing. It's a character he invented. That's like saying, oh, they're not really self-inserting, they're just putting their persona in the game. So it's like, so you kind of have to talk about the representational mode of that kind of self-representation. Because this is something that has long, long roots. Like, it's not an internet thing of self-insert characters and stuff like that. This is something that, like, Caravaggio, Michelangelo di Caravaggio, who was a fantastic Renaissance painter, regularly inserted himself into his paintings, especially of the saints. He would insert himself as an audience member in the background of those paintings. And I should really leave this for... Yeah, I'm going to leave that for an analysis segment in the video that comes out of this. Because FutureScan can talk more about it than I can here. Okay, so, self-inserts and auteur theory. Oh boy, big topics. And we can't cover them fully here because it would double the length of the video, so we're going to do a very basic version. But to start with, some important distinctions. When we talk about self-inserts in the modern day, it's often in the pejorative sense, like, oh, that character is a total self-insert and it's some overpowered, boring character who just fixes everything because they're the special chosen one, and it's obviously a self-gratification, self-glorification fantasy, and that's generally considered to be of poor quality. But when I say that Yoko Taro self-inserts into his game through his use of, like, that one character, Emil, as a mask for himself when he does public events of any kind, that's not, like, an accusation of vanity or self-indulgence or a charge that Emil, the character, only exists in order to voice Yoko Taro's personal opinions into the universe. Authors have self-inserted into their works for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Sometimes just for the fun of it, sometimes in order to pass some kind of artistic commentary on whatever was happening. But regardless, my point is, self-inserts are like an ancient thing in art, and they're neither good nor bad, but like everything else in art, can be executed well or poorly. Now, auteur theory. Now, this is a term from film studies. It wasn't really developed to look at video games, but it has, in many, many ways, kind of crossed over into a whole bunch of other media criticism. And again, oversimplifying, auteur theory holds that a work of art, specifically a film, but a work of art, should be seen primarily as an expression of the creator, the auteur, the artist. And so a game like NieR Automata should be seen primarily, all those themes, all those ideas that we've been talking about that seem to be present in the work, should be seen as extensions of Yoko Taro's personality, his ideas, his worldview, and his values. And the obvious criticism of auteur theory, and certainly one that's leveled at it, especially in filmmaking, is that filmmaking isn't really, like, it's not just the director who makes the film, it's also the actors, it's also the editors, the lighting designers, the sound designers, the camera people, the cinematographer. Everybody has a hand in it because film is a collaborative medium. The same thing extends to video games. It's an intensely collaborative medium. Yoko Taro did not program NieR Automata. And so assigning the full meaning and value of a work to only one person is often very kind of dickish, because it kind of cuts out a hell of a lot of people who also deserve a part of the credit. On a wider level, you can also criticize auteur theory interpretations for basically reducing all works of art down to essentially autobiographies. Like, all works of art are about the people who made them or the person who made them, and they can't really be about anything else, only that one person's perspective on it, which can be a very reductive perspective on art that doesn't really enrich the interpretations that are possible, but reduces them down to a single perspective and freezing out all other ideas. And yet, Yoko Taro goes around in real life and has become quite iconic. It's become part of his personal brand, wearing the head of Emil as a symbol of himself. And beyond that, his personal aesthetic is all over the place. There are literally characters in the game who wear giant round masks on their heads to hide their identities, who speak as tutorial characters. Like, they literally tell you how the game works and how to approach it. And that particular aesthetic of that large, round, moon-like head with only two eyes on it, that's the basic aesthetic not only of Emil, but of most of the machine enemies in the game. And so when Yoko Taro goes around in real life wearing this stuff, clearly very strongly identifying himself with it, and I don't mean identify in terms of a personal identity, but visually identify himself as it, he makes those characters and those aesthetics parts of his own personal character design. At some point, it becomes impossible for one not to reflect on the other. And this is whether or not Yoko Taro intends any of this. Like, he said in interviews that he pretty much just wears the mask because he's not very comfortable giving interviews or being in the public's eye, and he doesn't really want his face to be strongly identified with his work. But that process this cuts both ways, because now the image of Emil is every bit as strongly associated with Yoko Taro the man as it is with the character in the video games. And given that Emil is also a somewhat timid person who has trouble looking at others directly, yeah, I went to the wiki and looked that bit up, it's not unreasonable to start deriving some kind of meaning from those particular connections. Especially in a video game that is already so heavy on meta commentary. Like, we've already seen those ridiculous joke endings that are kind of taking the piss out of the video game for being a video game. We've already seen the video game experimenting with all kinds of different formats and different kinds of storytelling in order to communicate its points. So the idea that maybe through Emil, Yoko Taro is breaking the fourth wall a little bit is not that unreasonable. And again, this doesn't mean that Emil in NieR Automata is Yoko Taro and everything Emil says is what Yoko Taro says, just that there's a thematic connection between Yoko Taro's personal, and this is a term from film studies, politique, which is like his values, his worldviews, and his viewpoints all kind of rolled up into one. There is a connection between that and the themes and ideas that NieR Automata is trying to communicate. Anyway, if and when we learn more about Emil, we'll return to this subject, but for now, just TLDR, self-insert is not an insult, and self-insert doesn't necessarily mean that the character is literally the author. It just means that there is a connection between the character and the author, and that the author intentionally associates himself very strongly with a particular character. And what kind of ideas can you derive from that? That's an interesting subject to discuss. What the hell?
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Why is he dressed like a cartoon Viking? Ow! And why did he sound vaguely Scandinavian?
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Well, let's go over here first. Eagle eggs. Well, I'll take the healing. Hey, hi, hello. Kindly stop doing that. Oh, no, shit, sorry, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, run away, please run away. I don't want to fight you. What the hell? Let's just reset that. I had a little stabbing accident, it looks like. Oh, there's more of them. Yeah, I really think it's Streamlabs that's chugging things out. Wow, you guys are really not very observant, are you? Let's just, Whoa! Let's not do that. Way! Ah! Okay, that's why you need the defense against multiple attacks chips. Ooh, deadly heal. And anti-chain damage, yeah. Alright then. Who is the king of the forest gonna turn out to be? Hey, we found the waterfalls. How do we get that to activate? There we go.
This is one of the places in that resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. I've never actually heard that song beyond the meme. That's literally the only thing I know about that song. Well, that looks like a lot of robots. Yeah, my frame rate is in the
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
It makes it easier to fight, though, because, you know. Oh, Forest King! Also disembodied little head. Actually, you probably should be a little bit afraid. But yeah, all things considered, NieR Automata is not a very difficult game. Which is always... I did not know they could do that. Which has always been one of Platinum Games' biggest strengths as a company when they're designing fighting systems is... you don't actually have to be very good at them to get through the game. That's something I've always appreciated about them, is that they've never had that kind of exclusionary, get good or fuck you kind of attitude. But instead, they've gone with, like, had combat systems where if you're good, you can... like, make it look fucking amazing when you beat the game. Oh, jeez. But if you just like me, where you just need... you're like an average gamer kind of person, then you're fine. Like, you can muddle through the game, and there's lots of options that help you, like, make your experience tailored to your skill level. Ah! Did not see that coming. And that's always been a strong suit of Platinum's game design, is like that dedication to keeping that happy middle ground. Are they farming?
Nice shack.
Stay away from them! Leave this place! Leave now!
Okay, now, wait, what?
Leave now!
Don't make me fight a pig! Pigs are nice. I would rather not, honestly. Okay, well, I guess. Try and fight the machine first. Can we stop now? Please, I beg of you! Spare their lives. Please, I beg of you. Of course we spare the animals, Jesus! Thank you. So why do you have all these animals here anyway? Long ago, I rescued a hurt animal. I do not remember the reason. The creature took a liking to me. She followed... Oh my god, no. She followed me wherever I went. We played together whenever we could. She was warm. She made me happy. Interesting. Now, if I find a creature that's weak or injured, I bring them here. I watch over them until they are healthy again. Thank you for sparing them. Please visit us again. We would welcome you anytime. We'll see. Yeah! I don't want to hurt the animals! Jesus! Oh, God. And these beautiful songs again. The siren song of this game's soundtrack makes me want to stop playing so I can just listen. It was warm and made me happy. That is... yeah. That's very true of animals. Oh, this chugging. My computer's supposed to be more powerful than that. This is really annoying. Ah, they saw me. It's weird to fight to this music. They've got a drawbridge. Actually, why is there a castle in the forest? First the amusement park.
So those machines
and now
had
this.
a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Because they're sentient, to be. At this point, you're being dense about it. Okay, that's more fighting music. That's better. What are we looking at? Oh! I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Is that a Goliath? Oh, no, it's just a... Oh, yes, it is! Hello! Another Viking helmet. He's walking on his hands. Oh, they're legs. Okay. Oh, okay, he's got shockwaves. Right. Makes sense. Hello. Oh, okay, he can just step on me. Without my consent, too. What a jackass. Oh, God, someone in chat is like, show me them mechanical toes. Oh, no. Oh, don't be like that. Why would you have a drawbridge when it doesn't actually reach the other side of anything? Okay. And we're side-scrolling. Hello. Ooh, chip. I love that.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah,
You almost said something nice to him, 2B. Better cover it up quickly. Oh, I guess this was the right direction. What the heck is that? Well, whatever it wasn't that dangerous. Alright, what next? Are those suits of armor? Oh, they're gonna attack me, aren't they? Well, those ones are. That used to be a big portrait. So, Not them again. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Whee! Oh. That's a lot of corpses. I guess I see why. Stop that! You absolute dick. This is starting to get annoying. Fuck you. I'm leaving. Okay, thank God. I think there's probably a boss fight in here. Or something interesting is gonna happen. So we'll do that. Then we'll save, and then we'll cut the stream for tonight.
We will protect the king with our very lives.
Don't give them a single inch.
All hail the king!
This is our beloved nation.
Counterpoint, bullets. Oh, it's just a lot of them. I feel like we're committing a minor genocide over here. Are they just gonna keep coming forever? Well, I mean, I guess that's nice for EXP. Jeez. Well, bless him, he tried. Let's just save again. Hello. Sorry for all the murder. Sup? It's a baby?
Is this their king?
Ah, the frame rate. Whoa! Hello. You just murdered a child. Hi. I like you. You're hot.
2B, that's an android. A YoRHa-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by YoRHa. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
She doesn't seem particularly inclined to try and kill us. Hello. Hi. How are you? So the game is making it very obvious that I have to make the first move here. 9S. Oh, for God's sake, 9S. Oh. Oh, she seems powerful. I really should set you to a less aggressive setting, kiddo. Okay, she can do that. Why the lag? This is such a cool scene. So, I'm presumably not going to be able to kill her because she's clearly important. Bye.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go after her, 2B.
That's a dead baby. You killed a baby, though. You killed a baby. I'm just saying. Killing babies is bad.
She's gone.
I don't want to take a controversial statement or anything.
Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Really?
Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of
I can fish
course.
here.
Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
And that, my friends, is going to have to be the end of the stream for tonight. But yeah, between the YoRHa deserters and A2 over here, wow, gee, I wonder if there's some sort of darker secret to YoRHa where maybe they haven't been telling us the truth? I don't know. Wouldn't that be fascinating? And I can't help but think that the betrayal is that the humans are all dead or something. Like, I can't help but feel like it's like the humans have been dead for 10,000 years, or like they all died on the moon, and we've just been fighting for nothing. It's going to be something along those lines. It's going to be something that makes the whole... Because the androids are in that exact... the machines are in that exact situation. The machines, their creators, the aliens, are dead. They've been dead for ages, and there's no fucking point in them fighting the war anymore. And I can't help but think that it's going to be the same thing on the other side. Like, all the humans are dead, or you're not fighting to reclaim the planet, or something that completely invalidates the whole reason for all this suffering and war. Because that feels very much like it's the theme here. That it's about questioning. Like, that's why oh god, it chucks. That's why the existentialism with Jean-Paul Sartre, that's why this whole thing is to explore the idea of making up your own mind and questioning things. Anyway, to end the stream, I'll do what people have been asking me to do for 10 billion years, and I'll unequip the goddamn OS chip. And we'll get an ending out of that, I guess. Or just a death. But we'll see how it turns out with the humans. Or else it's going to turn out that the androids are the humans. Caution. Handle with care. Removal of the OS chip will result in death. Yeah. We got an ending. We got an ending. A classic Yoko Taro ending. So, how about that A2? Now, the first thing about her I notice is that she looks a lot like 2B, but like with long. She even has the same little tiny mole right on her chin that 2B has. So presumably in universe, that's because they're androids and they were manufactured from like the same model, and 2B is like a later model or whatever. But thematically, well, we've already talked about Adam and Eve and how, like, they are made in the image of androids, essentially, and the androids themselves are made in the images of humans. So we're already dealing with characters who exist as kind of mirrors that are held up to one another and in whom you see interesting reflections. So we talked about how Adam and Eve adopt a sort of semi-quasi-punk aesthetic as a contrast to the sort of quasi-Victorian aesthetic that 2B and 9S are running around with. A2 is doing a similar sort of thing, but rather than intentionally adopting a contrasting aesthetic for herself, it's more like she's a direct reflection of 2B specifically, but one that has completely fallen apart. Like, if 2B's clothes and immaculately well-maintained looks are a result of being from the bunker, then A2 is someone for whom that maintenance isn't happening anymore. Someone who's not keeping up the pretense anymore. Someone who's not wearing the uniform, in rather literal terms. More than that, she's also an android who is somewhat more obviously an android. You can see the joints on her. She looks much more like, well, a doll, a broken doll, a discarded doll, maybe even a disposable doll. Which, given that her one voice line to us is, "Command is the one that betrayed you," well, there might be some foreshadowing in that. The thing I noticed about her most, though, was her eyes. We don't get to see them that much, but when you do see her face, she looks very, very tired. Almost broken, in fact. And I wonder when or if 2B finally takes off her particular blindfold, what will her eyes look like? Also, A2 killed a baby. Like, that, she murdered, it was a baby, it was extremely helpless, and she murdered it. So it's like, we're probably not supposed to sympathize with her unconditionally, because even if that baby was like the king of an unjust forest society that's xenophobic and hostile, it's still like, still a baby. Killing babies, still bad. Like, it's still the game very clearly telling us this character is willing to go to extreme lengths to do what they believe is necessary, right? It's still, hey, here's someone who's going to be crossing some lines, so get ready for that. And we will see her again, because she's literally on the cover of the game. At least I assume that's her. She's on the cover of the game, so she's gonna be important. Like, she's gonna come back a lot, I have to assume. Hey, thank you very much for watching another episode of Figuring Automata. Sorry for the delay. Like, the League of Legends 10th anniversary, and also BlizzCon, and also getting sick, and also travel, kind of got in the way of everything, and because of some really weird specific technical troubles where Adobe Premiere Pro refused to correctly synchronize audio and video for the stream recording, and I had to download the YouTube archive of the recording and then use that as the basis, the video quality in this episode wasn't great. Like, it made it easier to edit because it was a lower quality format, but yeah, the video quality was shitty. Hopefully, I've managed to fix the issue for next time, because oh boy, that was a fight and a half with Premiere Pro, and I had to make a lot of compromises. Anyway, for those who are wondering, yes, Dark Souls 2 is still happening. We're gonna get back to Dark Souls 2, don't you worry. More NieR Automata is also happening, 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time on this YouTube channel. And if you'd like to watch more game streams with me, well, you can head on over to twitch.tv/tbskyn on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time, and I will play Monster Hunter with you. Or if you want even more just me playing video games gameplay stuff like The Outer Worlds or Final Fantasy VI or something, head on over to my second channel where I've got full-length gameplay videos that are just, you know, that, if that's what you're interested in. Anyway, what else do I need to plug? I need to plug a million things because I'm a YouTuber and that's my job. It's plugging things mostly. All the making the video, that's like, this is like just the intro to the plugging of the things. If you want to support the channel more directly, Patreon and my tip jars down in the description are there for that. Like if you want to sign up for a monthly subscription or just give me a one-time tip, then those things are all very helpful. And if you don't want to support me directly necessarily, then what I usually say at the end of my videos is, even if you don't want to support me, if there's an online content creator whose work you enjoy, like someone who makes videos that you really like and you'd like them to be able to keep making them, consider supporting them with anything. Like $1 a month can be the same as thousands of views on a video, especially for smaller creators. So if there are online content creators whose work you enjoy, even if they're not me, please consider supporting them directly. If you haven't enjoyed this video, well, the dislike button is down below, and I had a really cool dislike button story in mind, but after wrestling with Premiere Pro for 6 hours, I've completely forgotten what it was. Thank you very much for watching.